Things are about to take a dark turn. Emmerdale fans have spent the last while hoping Dylan and April would get out of Ray's clutches. Ray Walters has been terrifyingly manipulating Dylan Penders and April Windsor into dealing drugs for him. And now that Dylan has passed his driving test, he wants to use the depot. Ray kept telling the teens that he had a big boss, but Emmerdale fans weren't so sure he was telling the truth. So they were quite shocked when it was revealed that Celia is actually the brains behind the whole drug scheme. Celia found Ray on the streets when he was younger, and raised him. So, as he looks to her as a mother, he would be willing to do whatever she wanted. And later this week, things are set to get even darker for April and Dylan. Ray wants Dylan to drive the depot trucks. Earlier in the week, Ray overheard Paddy congratulating Dylan on passing his driving test so quickly, and later took the opportunity to show his own support, while reminding him about his debt. In tonight's episode, Ray took Dylan out for some food at the Hyde, and he reminded Dylan that he now can use his driving skills to pay off more of the debt. Ray explained that now he can drive, he can get Jai to let him drive the depot trucks, and by doing that, he can get around quicker and more efficiently with the drugs on board. However, Dylan wasn't really up for that and reminded Ray he didn't want to lose his job. But after some manipulation from Ray, Dylan gave in and agreed to ask about the shifts. Unfortunately for him and April, Emmerdale spoilers show things take a very dark turn towards the end of this week. April gets locked in a hotel room with a client. In huge Emmerdale spoilers, Dylan successfully manages to get access to the vans. Pleased his plan is working, Ray gives him some drugs to deliver. However, Jai tells Dylan he won't be the one actually driving but that Billy will be. Instead, Dylan will be observing, and the plan is suddenly thrown into chaos. Dylan has no clue how he can still do the drop-off. But he also knows he can't let Ray down as it will just make matters worse. So, will he manage to succeed? While Dylan's facing his own issues, April is in a terrifying situation. After she backs out of doing a job in Liverpool for Ray, he finds her one closer to home. After dropping her off at a hotel, Ray hands her a bag of cocaine to satisfy his valuable client Tim, and he also encourages April to have a drink with him. April manages to give Tim the coke, but when he offers her a drink of vodka, things are clearly going in a scary direction. The situation escalates and poor April finds herself locked in a hotel room with Tim. It becomes quickly clear that he's after more than just a drink. Is April going to get out of this?